Hi guys, today is a very exciting day. It is the start of my new series, #WomenOnAMission. And I'm very thrilled because I am kickstarting this show by talking to someone very special. She's a former Miss World. She is the epitome of beauty and grace. And she's also a fellow Hyderabadi, just like me. I'm sure you must have guessed by now. It's none other than Miss World 1997, Diana Hayden.
Hi!
We've started the series. It's called #WomenOnAMission. And the aim is to primarily just talk about the kind of projects that we've worked on and the kind of differences that we've seen the projects make. And so before we really go into the details of the projects and the work, I would just like to ask you, how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. I wish there were a few more hours in the day, but I am good. I've got my hands full and I'm loving it.
We can move on to your project because I would love to know a lot more about the kind of work that you did post winning Miss World.
When I went for my homecoming to India, back to India and then back to Hyderabad, there was this project that I visited, and it was the very first project I visited at all after winning Miss World. The whole setup was just so rough. It was all rough stones and chairs, all wobbly, and there's so much of children on the streets begging. Police take these children off the street and they put them in this education center, which was what CAP was all about. Because it's the police, they could keep the kids off the street. And when the parents came to take their kids to put them out there to beg for them again, the police would intervene. So it was fantastic. It just started with the police taking the kids off the street and putting them in the center to be educated. That was the root of it. And now it's in Africa, it's in Asia, it's just, you've got vocational training all out. And it gives me so much pride to have been part of it, That's what CAP was about. And CAP just took off to another level. And I'm very humbly grateful for that.
That's amazing. Well, my project is, as I said, about the safety and equity of children. It's been the 3 pillars to it. And so I'm going to start with the first pillar, which is all about awareness. The name of my project is 1098. Not many people know that 1098 is in fact the National Childcare Helpline. We have a 24/7 toll-free service which is in fact dedicated to the rescue of children in distress. We recently collaborated on this project where we try to ensure that every traffic signal in Hyderabad has a message, an announcement which talks about this helpline.
That's wonderful.
Yes, and so that's one way through which we try to generate more awareness about this.
I didn't know about the helpline. That's great that we have a helpline and you creating an awareness around it.
But the second part is a little bit more centered around vehicles. As important as it is to have a child line, which in fact works 24/7, we need to also empower the rescue workers who are working behind the child line. I spoke to the commissioner of the Child Welfare Department and she said that we have to work on a model which will help us ensure that every district in our state has a dedicated vehicle, which will in fact...
That's great.
Yes. So
that's great.
Pillar.
And tell me what is the third leg of it?
It involves a lot of communication and a lot of relationship building because through my project, I've had the chance to speak with a lot of children, a lot of rescue workers, and I really understand their reality from a very different perspective.
That's wonderful. It's very fulfilling. I'm glad for you. Enjoy it. Yeah, I love that Julia has started this because this is what Miss World is all about. And imagine you have 100 plus countries, 140 countries. Each one of these girls, that's 140 girls, making such a difference. And this is, it's a game changer.
That's beautiful. What is the most important piece of advice that you think I should keep in mind as I step forward into the next leg of my journey, which is Miss World?
The best thing I can tell you is be real and be yourself. Because if you pretend and you try to be something you're not, it's going to collapse. So just be yourself and absorb it because it is the most amazing experience.
Oof. Yes, thank you for that.
I would like to wish you the very, very best at Miss World. I hope you enjoy this experience because it is something that is unforgettable. All the best to you.
Thank you so much. It was such a
You're
pleasure,
welcome.
such an honor talking to you.
All the best.
Thank you so much.